Okay, welcome back YouTube. This is going to be the third and probably final part in this stream. In the last two parts, we went ahead and harvested, well not harvested, explored all of Crumbling Highway. This Crumbling Highway is now mapped. About as good as I'm going to do. In this part, and probably the last part, we're going to go ahead and put a bunch of parts for arrows, right? So I've got 6 shafts, 11 heads, and plenty of feathers. So I'm gonna go back to Quonset and make up those arrows. Obviously, the first part of going back to Quonset and making those arrows is actually getting back to Quonset. So it's fairly early morning, so we'll probably take a little bit of condition damage walking down the highway due to it being cold. I suppose it's not gonna make a big difference, but just went back to the earmuffs because we're hopefully not gonna get mauled by anything. We're not walking. Not doing any beachcombing on my trip back. So the two reasons I'm swapping back and forth between earmuffs and the crampons is the crampons have higher protection value than earmuffs, and their buff makes it so that you're less likely to fall. Well, it gives you a bigger grace period if you're on thin ice before you fall through the ice. So for both those benefits, when I was out there, potentially worried about running into the walls, but also
Can't feel my feet.
worried about falling through the ice. It was very worth wearing crampons. Whereas just this walk up the road, when there's hopefully not going to be anything that's going to nibble my giblets, and no thin ice, the 1 degree of warmth, which probably isn't going to make a big difference, but will make a little bit of difference. We'll take a little bit less condition damage from wearing those. It'll be pretty slight though, probably like 1 or 2%, because it's 1 degree temperature is not going to make that much of a difference as far as keeping your character warm. And once you're cold, you're cold. So in this case, my character is cold. We're taking 20% condition damage an in-game hour. I think it's about 15 minutes in real life. And that's regardless of whether you're minus 1 degree C or minus 50 degree C. So earmuffs are not making us positive, not making us 0. So they're not actually playing a part right now. Because we've burnt through all our cold reserves, or all our warmth reserve. And instead of being more cold, we're just paying for it with condition damage. Keeping my eyes on the swivel. To avoid that, so if you're got keen eyes there, you'll notice that the bear is back. I believe my eyes are playing tricks on me was Sir Barrington. My eyes may have been playing tricks on me though. Because I'm not hearing him, I just thought I saw him. But yeah, so it's been quite a while since we killed the bears, so the bears may have started to respawn since then. So when I see a black-brown lump in the night, roughly the shape of a bear, I'm not going to walk towards it. Apparently it's... Okay, it's officially day, and the view is quite long, so the crows are back. Pretty sure that's the bear. Could be a tree stump, but I'm pretty sure that's the bear wandering along there. Getting a little bit of calories and fatigue, or condition by sprinting here. Sprinting a little bit here. So if you're watching on Twitch, I don't think I've gotten any suggestions from YouTube yet on what to map first, but if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see mapped first, feel free to drop it in the comments, or in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, the probability is that I still probably won't have received any comments from you on what you'd like to see mapped first, so feel free to leave me a comment and tell me what you'd like to see mapped. I'm going to try to map everything, but unless you leave comments, I'm going to kind of do it in whatever order I think is safest to do. And, well, to some degree also, I suppose, convenient to do. No, that's right. Yes, okay. We have tools on us, so we can save a little bit of time using tools to assemble these arrows. Take a little bit of condition damage to dehydration, because I'm not all that worried about maintaining perfect condition. I suppose I'll have to think of something else to do during this episode, because I think a 10-minute episode is a little on the short side. Yeah, and we now have 12 arrows. Are we already below half fatigue? We are already below half fatigue. Oh dear. I have not searched this building. Let's search this building. Surprised I actually didn't search this building. Well, even two Lakers are focused on Quonset.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
And I suppose being nice to ask me, depending upon the lighting conditions, searching this building would have required a lantern to be used, or a torch or something. I was having fuel problems for fueling the lantern. And
Never would have thought
I
to look
suppose
here.
also, actually matches are a good find, but other than the matches, I haven't found anything really life-changing in here. It wasn't really a rush. there. Nothing there. I'm not desperate for cloth, otherwise I could tear it down. Any of the cloth items. With the drapery and such. So unlike the two zones, which is Desolation Point and and Crumbling Highway, Coastal Highway, if memory serves, does have a Polaroid, which I think will probably be located in one of the cars. So I do need to search the cars if I want to have a faster mapping experience. Yes, Wolf. Be very afraid of me. All of these ruined houses, depending upon the difficulty, may be up for you. As you can see, they're unlikely to be up on Interloper difficulty. Stalker difficulty, I think they're a bit more probable to be up, and then I think on Voyager and Blow they're always up. We have a wolf on our tail. But I'm actually not that scared of the wolf. As long as you're walking away from it, it's usually fine. Did her noise that was a little more scary, which was I heard the paw prints of something else. Could have been the bear. Might still be the bear. More broken. Jump a little bit here to give me a little more distance. I go back to the switch. I think I lost the wolf there with the elevation change. Oh, never mind. It's still there. Lost line of sight, so it stopped growling. Keep going this way if memory serves. We'll approach trailer cabin. I think I've explored this trailer cabin before, so it won't be a particularly interesting search. Oh, no, I have not searched this one before. This is the first time I've been in this playthrough. I remember walking past it, which is why I thought I had searched it. Though, apparently, wasn't missing anything, because there was nothing of value in this building, other than a place to get warm. I think that's the bear. Okay, so all the bears are back. Which, I suppose from a production of food standpoint is not a bad thing. But from a safely wandering around in the dark standpoint, it is. Where is my moose meat? I'm having difficulty seeing it in the night. I'm gonna walk past it. That's fine. There it is. So I suppose, depending upon how you think of productiveness, this episode is either being incredibly productive, because we made 6 arrows, incredibly unproductive, because I've searched like 2 buildings and found a box of matches. So, matches are worth a lot. They are one of the few completable resources on Interloper. Don't think they're particularly renewable. If they are renewable on Interloper. I know on lower difficulties they are renewable, because they'll wash ashore on Beachcombing, but I don't think they do, or at least they don't very much on Interloper.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
You mean the thing we're picking up right now? Bunch of water? Yeah, that's why we're acquiring that right now. Yeah, I think this might be a bit of a short episode, because I'm not sure what I want to do. That's one thing we don't want to do, which is we want to leave our tools on our tool bench. Nice, fine. Not carry things we don't need, so let's go ahead, drop our feathers and drop our arrows here. Arrowheads here. Apparently I'm carrying around painkillers for days, which I definitely don't need. Don't weigh very much, but still doesn't mean I need to be carrying them around. I should leave a note that I've lost arrowheads here, so future me can find them. In case you're interested, we're on day 70. 69 days survived, 126 locations discovered. So obviously, oh, well, as you can see, I have done Faithful Cartographer on Stalker before. This is apparently not the most I've explored on Interloper before. So it's getting close with the amount of calories I've expended. Interesting. 29 repairs, 63 bow shots taken. I've done more, but on Interloper, but getting close to all-time maxes on Interloper. Me. Time with wolves. You can see when you've got guns, wolves have bad days. As you can probably see with my stalker totals. Going through the stats. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and yeah, I think this is gonna be a short episode. Went through the stats a little bit today, which I haven't done yet on stream. Doors. Getting we're supposed 25C off of all our clothes. There are some places where we can upgrade. This is the second best in slot as far as underwear is concerned, and we have 2 slots. So as we explore the island, that's what we're going to be on the lookout for. I think this is the same with the socks. We've got the second best in slot wool socks here, and there's 2 that we can look for. Getting replacements for. And I think we can get better shirts. So we got like 6 bits of clothing items to find that we can do better on if we find out in the wildy of our game here. What to do? Get the torch lit so we can see the bed. This is where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and the YouTube video. I hope you all have a wonderful time until the next stream if you're watching on Twitch, or the next video if you're watching on YouTube. The Long Dark series will continue, though I'll let a couple days pass before I do another stream, so YouTube can catch back up again a little bit and have an opportunity to try to put some suggestions in. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see mapped first, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing things sort of based on convenience. And self-interest, right? So I might end up going do something like Ash Canyon next or something. Because I think that'll be an interesting place to map and explore. Whereas I'll probably leave something like Coastal Highway or Mystery Lake for later. Because even though those are convenient, they're a little less interesting to map so early in the series. So with that, catch you all later. Hope you've had a good time until we see each other again.